intro should I do, though?
Ding, ding, ding.
It's always like intro music, and then it goes, hey, welcome to YouTube. Like and subscribe. Boo, 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 boo. Ham and eggs. No, like, I don't even know. Should I just call myself my own name, or should I use my
Nudylicious? Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome back to Nude Unboxings.
Hey, that's not a bad one.
You might get demonetized if that's your name.
Oh, man, Nudylicious, so I'll just say Nudy's Unboxing.
I like it, actually.
Okay, anyway, so, welcome to the... Which camera should I look at?
Just look at hers.
Me?
Okay. So, welcome to my first video. I am Nudylicious. That's my gamer tag, aka Derek. So, I'm going to be doing a video here unboxing my brand new copy of Warhammer Quest, The Cursed City. My wife's been promoting me, trying to get me to do something like this for a while. So, anyway, I buy a lot of stuff, so I figure let's do a video about it. So, I kind of got a little excited and started cutting the plastic off of it. A little story I was telling my son earlier about how a lot of times I leave the plastic on the box, though, and I just cut this little bottom sheet off, because then my game box looks nice still, like it's not all faded and gross. And I had a copy of Warcry that I'd bring to the game shop to play, and I had this top little piece of plastic on it for like a year and a half before COVID, and I'd bring it in every time, and anyone new coming would be like, oh, did you just buy it? And I'd open it up, and it already had all my miniatures built and some of the terrain already ready to go. So, you know, whatever, I'm a weirdo. Eccentric, as it were. So, I have not actually opened it yet. I did take this off, though. Woo! But maybe it'll be going back on. So, so first off, though, I just really liked the artwork on the front. It's kind of a newer... Not new, but like I like when stuff is stylized and it's not just cartoony. It's what draws me to a lot of games in the first place, just some of the artwork, and so it looked really neat, I thought. On the back here, it has some really nice detail shots of the hero miniatures and a couple of the bigger bad guys. So all in all, just looking over the box itself, it looked nice. It looks well put together. I like how they have a little quote here as well on the box. Ooh, so let us see what we got here. So around the whole perimeter, it looks like it has shots of all the different figurines. I don't even see it yet. Yeah, that side is different. So, fancy. Ooh la la. And now let's look at some of these miniatures on the sprue. I mean, on the sprue they're not as fancy as once they're cut out, and then you can actually see the detail of them. But it looks like we have some of our big baddies. We got our werewolf here. Looks like some fur capes, some skeletal guards, maybe some of the leader, the bigger pieces. This one has a lot of, looks like a couple bat type ones. Lighting is sketchy, people, so we'll get better lighting in the future. This is the first attempt at any type of video, so whatever. But yeah, so looks like this is a duplicate of this one, so looks like these are exact matches. Woo! It's in 3D! Just kidding. Whatever. And it looks like this is our Vampire Lord figure here. His little face, his fur coat that was on the box. I haven't actually done a lot of studying about this. I just saw it and thought it looked cool. It was actually one of the hero figures that got me excited about it in the first place. I love the witch hunters. And so here's the little witch hunter hat, so I know he's in here somewhere, but that's part of him, and that's a really weird piece because it's super slender, so I wonder how that fits together, but we'll find out. So it looks like the heroes are this cream color, Bad guys are a gray, but eventually they'll be painted, so it doesn't really matter that much. A little insert to keep the sprues away from the rest of the stuff with whatever, fake blood or something silly. Got all of our little bases. Looks like some of them are slotted, so I'm guessing some of these, oh, these are not regular bases. They have little peg holes in them. So it looks like some of the bad guys on the bases have little pegs that go in the holes, and some of them are slotted on the bottom. So interesting. So we got our rule book with the instructions on how to build your models. It looks like they are push fit, which can be nice. It's a little quicker, but maybe some glue will be used on a couple of them anyway. An errata sheet for one of the models. Probably had some part numbers wrong. I've seen those on a couple ones we've tried to build in the past. My wife's Trogoths has had 2 pieces marked as the same number, and she got really confused. A little insert like they always have of just a little postery thing. Looks like we got all the dice. A lot of your standard D6s, and then some specialty dice and a D20. So we'll have to see once we actually do a gameplay. Got all of our cards. A bigger base, I'm guessing, for that werewolf figure. And, ooh, it's already open even. Oh, Games Workshop. But anyway, so we'll have to look through this when we actually play through the game. And then it looks like we got our tiles for the different rooms, for the board, and then more for the boards themselves, some of the tokens. So once we actually do a playthrough, we will go through these components more in depth and show you some of the models when they're built. Anyway, I guess that's it for today. Bye.